Orcas are fierce predators, eating more than 140 species of fish and hunting seals, porpoises, and even moose. Almost nobody is safe from this apex predator. Today you will learn why orcas need a great white's liver, why they use them to play, and does the great white has a chance to kill the king of the oceans after all? Orcas are actually dolphins. The name killer whales come from because they are killers of whales. Huge, black and white, predatory, and just devilishly smart. To get an idea of how powerful orcas are as hunters, it's enough to say that they have a thoughtful plan for each hunt. Well, depending on what exactly is the future dinner, an orca pod chooses a certain strategy. Pods can range from between 5 and 30 members, and pods all over the world have developed unique and creative hunting techniques passed down from mother to daughter. They attack every other organism differently. For example, they need to disorient a shark to eat it. Orcas eat only their liver because it contains useful substances. In short, sharks are kind of like vitamins for them. Orcas are considered the only natural enemies of great white sharks. If the shark manages to bite first, the rows of razor-sharp teeth can pierce even the thickest skin. Whoever attacks first wins this fight. If not a shark, a special hunting strategy will come into play. The killer whale pushes the shark to the surface with its broad tail and then stuns it. And then the killer whale, as if having some knowledge of shark biology, flips the prey, disorients, and paralyzes it. Bon appetit. They travel in numbers, they coordinate each and every attack, and they develop strategies in a number of ways to ambush or sabotage their prey. Port and Starboard became famous in 2017 when they killed 17 gill sharks in a single day off the coast in South Africa, when researchers were baffled by the carcasses that washed up ashore and were torn open. Sharks, since then, have said to fled the area completely. Not just great whites, orcas hunt all types of sharks, but great whites specifically are interesting because they are formidable predators, can reach up to 20 feet and have huge rows of teeth with unmatched bite force. You can't help but wonder if a great white could at least have some sort of defense strategy when it comes head-to-head against killer whales. Sharks are powerful, there is no doubt about that. They are one of the most feared creatures in the ocean. Shark attacks are way too common around the world. Especially when it comes to great whites, they are a formidable force. An experiment carried out by Nat Geo played orca sounds in the oceans to see who'd show up. No one did, except suddenly a huge great white was seen lurking a bit far from the sound source. So does that mean they do fight, but only the big ones who can take up to them? We don't have any documented proof on video when a shark fights back against an orca yet. But we have something very close to it that indicates that do indeed fight back. A survivor that fled from port and starboard. A picture surfaced a few months ago when a great white successfully escaped the killing duo. We don't know exactly how the shark managed to do it, but it was one lucky shark. That says a lot. We don't know how exactly the shark managed to escape, but she have hurt one of them or was able to outrun them. But that's not the only known survivor. A Nat Geo documentary filmed a male great white that had bite marks on its dorsal fin, which the biologists were quite certain came from an orca bite. In 2015, an image of an orca surfaced online that had a big chunk of its dorsal fin bitten off, which researchers suspected was from a shark attack. It is a possibility that when the two species interact, great whites could flee or fight back, get a few bites in, and try to take advantage of its dangerously powerful bite force. It all depends on the situation. But in the end, the upper hand in this encounter will always be given to killer whales because of their number and the coordinated attack they'll carry out against their opponent. See you next time.